Hi learners, welcome back. Today we are going to discuss on barcode, QR code, RFID, biometric, Smartcard technologies, its features and applications. Dear learners, last class we covered how IT can be applied in the housekeeping operations. We'll say it's automation of housekeeping operations. Now we are discussing various technologies that can be helpful for the automation of libraries as well as to provide better IT-based services to our users. Today's agenda, it is we are discussing on barcode. Today's agenda, we're discussing on barcode. We will cover QR code, radio frequency identifier, biometric, smart card, and the references which we discussed on this area. Let us first we discuss on barcode. What is barcode? What are various features of barcode and its applications? Barcodes are identification tools consisting of 14 black bars against a white background containing digits, letters, and symbols that uniquely identify an item. We must have seen this barcode using in various shopping areas. Is using in the shopping purposes. You'll see to identify the items in shopping malls and other products. Even you must have seen the books also. So this barcode enhances. So the use of barcodes enhances efficiency at circulation desk, minimizing errors and improving performance in library operations, thereby saving time for both staff and users. In a library context, barcodes are affixed to books and contain bibliographic information, while user membership in the user membership card, you may find user data is similarly encoded for the circulation process. The history of barcode takes back to 1948 when Bernard Silver and N. Joseph. The history of barcode technology dates back to 1948 when Bernard Silver and Joseph Woodland conceived the idea of automating grocery checkouts through mechanical scanning of products. In 1971, George J. Laurer at IBM further developed this idea, creating the Universal Product Code, UPC, the modern barcode. Libraries began experimenting with the barcodes as early as 1972 at Camden Public Library, Kentish Town of UK. Is being one of the pioneers in applying this technology. Barcodes are classified into two types, one dimensional and two dimensional, 1D or 2D. One dimensional barcodes consist of black vertical lines separated by white spaces of varying width used to store fixed numerical data. Whereas two-dimensional barcodes consist of stacked linear bars or metric symbols shaped in black and white cells and can store a large amount of data, including alphanumeric characters and more complex information. Library softwares such as Koha, Sol, and the commercial library softwares provide barcode generation and printing. Anybody can take the printout of barcode and it can be used for library purposes by using such softwares. You'll find the one-digit barcode. You can identify the difference in the one-digit barcode and 3D barcode. From this figure, you'll be easy to identify what is 1D barcode and 2D barcode. Okay, this is a barcode. It's a line, vertical lines, and two-dimensional barcode. It has the stacked linear bars or metric symbols. QR code, PDF 417, data metrics, maxi code. These are examples of 2D barcode. And one-dimensional barcode is example code 39, code 128, EN 13, ISBN, etc. What are the various applications of barcode? The first application we can say accessioning. Accessioning is an initial process by which newly acquired materials are incorporated into the library's collection. Barcodes are instrumental in this phase as they allow for the seamless entry of bibliographic information such as book title, author, and other pertinent details. Once a barcode is printed and affixed to the item, it can be scanned to check and verify the data before the book proceeds to subsequent processing stages such as cataloging, shelving, etc. Next is membership management. In library membership management, each member is assigned a unique identification number upon registration, along with their personal or official details. Barcodes are used to encode this unique number on the membership cards, facilitating efficient handling of membership related tasks. This includes issuing new cards, renewing existing ones, and maintaining accurate records of all library members. Barcodes simply tracking member activity and ensure that the records remain organized and easily accessible. So we discussed the application accessioning and membership management. Third one is the circulation. I think you might have experienced the using barcode in the circulation section while issuing and returning the book. In circulation system is one of the core functions of a library involving the lending and return of materials. Barcode technology is particularly well suited to circulation process as it enhances inventory control by ensuring transactions are processed accurately and efficiently. And you'll find barcode in the stock taking and stock verification. Stock taking and stock verification are essential tasks for maintaining an accurate library inventory. Manual stock verification methods are time consuming and prone to errors as they require large number of staff to manually input accession numbers. By contrast, barcode technology automates data entry during stock verification and ensuring accuracy and saving the time of staff. Staff can simply scan the barcodes of items to quickly check their presence in the collection, thereby streamlining the inventory process. The next application of barcode is on serial control. Serial control, it will facilitate the efficient management of periodicals and other serial publications. A database will be created for all the periodicals subscribed to by the library, with each periodical assigned a unique barcode. And another use is generating user statistics. Barcode can also play a vital role in generating user statistics, providing insight into library usage and member activity. By scanning the barcode and membership cards, libraries can efficiently collect and compile data on patterns transactions. This information can be used to generate detailed statistical reports on borrowing patterns, resource utilization, and overall member engagement. Such reports are valuable for making data-driven decisions and improving library services. Next technology is QR code. As we discussed, barcode is a one-dimensional technology and QR code is a two-dimensional barcode. The QR code technology enables users to access information encoded within two-dimensional image. When a smartphone camera scans this quick response code, it prompts the device to display web page, image, video, or text. This code consists of black square dots arranged on a white background in a square shape. They can encode for primary types of data: numeric, alphanumeric, byte, and the binary, along with additional information through supported extensions. Okay, you must see the picture, the image of a barcode in the picture. Key elements of QR code. What are different elements of QR code? QR code function using 5 essential elements. One is a pattern, second is a alignment pattern, third is a timing pattern, and the fourth one is a quiet zone, and last element is a data area. So you'll find these 5 elements in a QR code. What is a pattern? Pattern is a 3 large squares positioned in the corners of the code, used to determine the what is a pattern. Pattern is a 3 large square positioned in the corners of the code, used to determine its size, position, and angle. Another element you will find in the QR code is alignment pattern. It will help correct distortions in the QR code. Timing pattern is a sequence of alternating black and white modules that aid in identifying the central coordinate of each cell within the code. Quiet zone, a margin area surrounding the code spanning 4 cells which assist in QR code detection. Data area stores information as binary digits 0, 1 in an array of rows and columns and includes error correction capabilities. These are the major 5 elements of QR code. The next is application of QR code in libraries. QR code can be applied in various services and operations of libraries. Let us see one by one. The first application will say catalog and resource access. Libraries can employ QR code in their catalogs to offer users swift access to bibliographic information and shelf locations. When scanned, these codes can contain an item's bibliographic details, guiding users to online databases, e-books, e-journals, articles, thus improving the accessibility and user convenience. Another application of QR code is digital resource linking. QR codes can be incorporated into physical books, magazines, or journals to provide direct links to related online resources, such as full text articles, research databases, multimedia content. This allows users to access supplementary materials without the need for separate searches. And self-guided tours and instructions. By placing QR code throughout the library, users can engage in self-directed tours. Scanning these codes can provide instructions, maps, or videos explaining various library sections, available services, or how to use library equipment. And QR code can also be used for promoting library events and services. Next application is promoting library events and services. QR codes are utilized to promote events, workshops, or new services. Patrons can quickly access registration forms, event details, or social media updates related to library activities by scanning the QR code. Thereby, it will increase the engagement and the awareness. User instructions and help. QR codes can offer immediate access to users, guides, tutorials, or frequently asked questions, FAQs. For instance, a QR code placed next to a computer station or printer could link to a video tutorial or equipment usage or troubleshooting common issues. And QR code can be used in circulation and inventory. The QR code can be connected to inventory systems to streamline check-in, check-out process and assist with book circulation. This technology enhances the efficiency of collection management by linking physical resources to digital records. Generating user feedback and statistics. QR code can be utilized to gather feedback from users or generate usage statistics. Collecting feedback is a very important activity of a library to improve their services. So using QR code, linking with a different Google form or Microsoft forms, it will be helping the librarian to get the feedback immediately. So patrons or the users can code. So the users can scan codes to complete surveys or provide input on library services. While libraries can monitor the frequency and context of QR code scans to analyze service demand and user behavior. Next is how to make a QR code. Once you become a librarian or you need to develop a QR code for your library resources. How to make a QR code? One can use the QR code, one can generate the QR code from any QR code generators. You can use the Google Chrome to generate QR code, or various QR code generators like Adobe Express, Canva, QR code monkey, such type of QR code generators can be used to create QR code for your library. Once you select the generator which is you interested to create the QR code, the next stage is you copy the URL and paste into the generator. The next stage will be copy the URL and paste into the generator. Once you paste your URL on the space where the generator is providing, then you click create or generate a QR code. Once you click in the generator create button, the QR code will be generated. If you want, you can customize your QR code by changing the color or changing some design or etc. And after, if it is over, customization is over, you can download the QR code. Okay, you can download the QR code, and some the generators they will ask to log in to download the QR code. So you can log in. That one it is also free of cost. You can log in and you can download the QR code. This QR code you can use in your libraries. Okay, it's a very easy process. Next, we are discussing on the radio frequency identification, RFID. RFID stands for radio frequency identification, and it is used to automatically identify and track tags attached to a object using an electromagnetic field. Okay, in your RFID system, you will have the facility like a book drop where you can drop your book. Automatically, your book will be returned or it will be discharged. And there is a gate, anti-theft detection gate will be there. You can self-check in or check out possible. You can issue your book yourself, and shelf management is possible with the RFID, and checkout services are available, and here the tagging process is going on. So these are the activities you will find in the RFID system. So RFID technology, which has been proven a boon for preventing theft in libraries, because there is an anti-theft detection gate are here. Okay, using this gate, theft will be detected. Before implementing RFID technology, all library material must be placed in RFID tags. Here is the tagging is going on. Here people have to be RFID tags, you have to be used it. This inclusive information of the book is entered into the software installed in the server or workstation. The inclusive information of the book is entered into the software installed in the server or workstation. Components of RFID. RFID, there are 4 major components. Components of RFID, there are 4 major components of RFID. One is RFID tags, second is readers and antennas, and middleware and server. Okay, so RFID tags is a small paper thin devices are attached to library item. Each tag consists of an antenna and a microchip that stores unique identification of data. The tag communicate with RFID readers to provide information about the item. And readers and antennas, RFID readers are transceivers that carry RFID tags and receive data. They can use antennas to communicate with the tags, converting radio waves into digital information that is transmitted to library management systems. Middleware is a software that manages the flow of information between RFID readers and the library's backend systems. It filters data, monitors performance, and integrates the RFID network with the library management software. Another component is server. The server acts as a central hub of the RFID system and processing data from readers and updating libraries database. It ensures that transactions are logged and reports are generated for inventory and circulation management. Okay, these are the five components. And features of RFID. The major features of RFID is one is for automated circulation. RFID enables faster and more efficient self-checkout, self-check-in processes, reducing the workload of library staff, and the users can check out and return materials using RFID enabled self-service sessions. Without the help of any library staff, they can check out or they can check in the materials. And the tracking and inventory management, RFID system streamline inventory control by allowing staff to quickly scan and update the status of books on shelves without needing to remove them. This speeds up stock tracking and ensures accurate tracking of materials. RFID enhances security by using exit gate sensors to detect unauthorized removal of materials. The tags can trigger alarms if items are not properly checked out. And it is also using for the material handling. RFID facilitates automated sorting and returning of books, CDs, and other materials through conveyor systems, reducing the manual effort required for reshelving and sorting. RFID tags have long lifespan and do not require line of sight scanning, making item more durable and efficient compared to barcodes. Flexibility. RFID tags can be applied to various types of library materials, including books, CDs, DVDs, and other media, offering greater flexibility in managing different type of resources. Okay. Application of RFID, it can be used in the circulation management. RFID tags are attached to library items, enabling the fast and easy checkout and return process. Users can self-checkout items by simply scanning the RFID tag, significantly reducing queues and burden on library staff. Similarly, next is inventory control. RFID technology enable real-time inventory management. Libraries can perform stock checks and locate misplaced items using RFID readers, which transmits the item's unique identification number to a central database. This allows for faster inventory audits and easier tracking of library materials. And RFID tags are used for anti-theft devices, serve a dual purpose by also functioning as anti-theft devices. Security gates of library exit equipped with RFID sensors that can detect unissued or unauthorized removals of materials, reducing the risk of theft. Automated sorting. Libraries with large collections can implement RFID based sorting systems. Automated sorting. Libraries with a large collection can implement RFID based sorting systems. These systems automatically check in return books, sort them into different categories, and direct them into designated bins of reshelving. This reduces the workload of the staff and improves turnaround times for returning items in shelves. And as we discussed, it will helping to self-checkout and book drops. Biometrics. Biometrics Biometric identification is a technology that uses scanned graphical information such as facial imaging, retinal and iris scans, fingerprint scans, voice patterns, facial recognition, hand geometry, etc. for personal validation process. The use of biometrics in libraries has become increasingly prevalent, particularly in the context of enhancing security and safety measures. Biometric technologies utilize unique physical or behavioral characteristics of individuals to verify their identity, providing an additional layer of authentication and access control. Biometric technologies utilize unique physical or behavioral characteristics of individuals to verify their identity, providing an additional layer of authentication and access control. In library setting, biometric offers several benefits, improving security and safety. Biometric authentication systems can replace or supplement traditional method of access control such as key cards, pins to secure entry into the restricted areas within the libraries. By scanning biometric identifiers such as fingerprints, iris pattern, facial features, libraries can ensure that only authorized personnel or registered users can access sensitive locations such as archives, server rooms, or special collections. It is giving biometric technology is giving a extraordinary security to our library collections. And its applications you'll find it can help libraries to prevent theft, vandalism, and unauthorized use of library materials by associating specific biometric identifiers with borrowed item or electronic devices. Moreover, it moreover in emergencies such as evacuations or lockdowns, biometric system can assist library staff in accounting for individuals present in the facility and ensuring their safety. Employing biometrics in libraries presents opportunities to fortify security, enhance safety measures, and optimize operational efficiency. By implementing biometric authentication systems responsibly and transparently, libraries can provide a secure and inviting. By implementing biometric authentication systems responsibly and transparently, libraries can provide a secure and inviting atmosphere for patrons and staff while safeguarding valuable resources and information. And next, technology is smart card. The smart card, what are the major features of smart card? What are the major features of smart card? Smart cards are wallet sized plastic cards with a microprocessor that interfaces to network terminal devices. As a smart card concept was developed, as the smart card concept was developed decades ago with the global banking system in mind, and the majority of current smart card applications are financial. Smart cards offer several key features that enhance library functionality. They provide access control, allowing only authorized users to enter the library premises. Smart cards are programmable with applications divided into three areas: data carriers, identification, and finance. With automated borrowing and returning, smart cards integrated with RFID technology enable quick checkout and update the library database. They also support user authentication for accessing library systems and digital resources securely. Additionally, smart card facilitate fee management, allowing users to pay fines or fees quickly. These are the major features. And if we see the application of smart card in libraries, Dear learners, you might be thinking where we can use these smart cards. Okay, the smart cards are versatile tools that offer multiple applications in libraries, making everyday tasks more convenient for both users and the staff. Here are some key ways smart can be used in libraries. First one is borrowing account status. Libraries can use a smart card to track what items users have borrowed and whether they have any overdue of books. This makes it easier for users to manage their accounts and for the library to keep accurate records. And the other application is online access and identification. Another application is online access and authentication. A smart card can act as a library membership card, storing user information like name, ID number, and borrowing history. This allows users to quickly check out books, reserve materials, or renew their borrowed books. The next application is for the payment system. The smart cards can be used to control access to different areas in the library, such as study rooms, computer labs, special collections. Only authorized users can correct smart card and enter these restricted spaces. Next is user identification and membership. A smart card can be used to identify the user, and this card can be showed when while entering the library with this microprocessed cards. It will be known as a membership card. Okay, so we let us conclude, dear learners. Barcode, QR code, RFID, biometric, smart card technologies has transformed library operations, enhancing the management of resources, improving the efficiency of circulation and other in-house keeping operation services. And these technologies also streamlining critical tasks such as stock verification and serial control. Its integration into various functions reduces human error, saves time, and offers a reliable, user friendly system for managing library collections and services. By incorporating these technologies into library services, libraries can enhance user experience, improve resource accessibility, and optimize operations. And it's making them an indispensable tool in modern library management. So, learners, we're stopping here and we will be meeting with another topic tomorrow. Thank you very much for your patience listening.